Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Yashimai from the GMS Atlanta camp. Before I get into this message, I want to start off by giving all praise, all glory, and all honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kwakadash. And I want to send double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who really teach well. This is going to be a lesson on the third temple. Now, I'm going to give the answer, and then I'm going to show you the scripture. The third temple is not talking about the building of some church or some building. You know, it's not the erecting of a building in Israel. That's not what the third temple is. But that's what these imposters think. This is a an article from Middle East Monitor. It says Israel Knesset member calls for building third temple at Al-Aqsa Mosque. A far-right member of the Knesset has called for building what he called the third temple in the place of the mosque complex in East Jerusalem. We're hoping that soon the third temple will be built there and we'll be able to eat from there the Passover sacrifice. So these idiots think that for Yahweh Shai, for, whom we know is Yahweh Shai, whom they don't know, they don't even have the name. They think that for Yahweh Shai to return, that they just have to build up some building, and then Yahweh Shai is going to see the building. Oh, there's the building. Time to come back. That's not what the third temple is, you know. And them thinking that stupidity shows you that they are not the people, and it shows you also that GMS, starting from the elders and the apostles, are the people, because these secrets have been revealed unto them. Amos 3:7. Surely the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai will do nothing, but he reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. And what are those secrets? The secrets are these breakdowns. Who Esau is, who who the tribes are, what the third temple is. The third temple isn't a building. Okay? Now, what temple are we talking about here? Just so that we can get all points here. This is Ezekiel 40. This is a vision that Ezekiel saw of the third temple coming down, of the third temple, before Yahweh Shai's rulership. In the 5th and 20th year of our captivity, in the self same day, the hand of Yahweh was upon me and brought me there in the visions of the Most High, brought he me into the land of Israel, set me upon a very high mountain, by which was as the frame of a city on the south. He brought me there, and behold, there was a man whose appearance was like the appearance of brass. Okay, so a dark man with a line of flax in his hand and a measuring reed, and he stood in the gate. And the man said, Son of man, behold with thine eyes and hear with thine ears, and set thine heart upon all that I shall show thee, for to the intent that I might show them unto thee art thou brought there, to declare all that thou seest to the house of Israel. So Ezekiel sees the third temple, all right? And I'm going to bring up scriptures that show you that the temple was never about a building, all right? And first, I'm going to show you here that in scriptures, the temple was also referred to as bodies. This is John 2:19, because even Yahweh Shai himself, he referred to himself as the temple. Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up. Now, we know that the Pharisees and the Sadducees thought that he was talking about the actual temple being destroyed, but the temple referenced here by Yahweh Shai was his body. You see, now I'm posing to you, and I'm going to show you that the third temple is the tabernacle of David. The third temple is a group of men. The third temple is not a building. The third temple is the governing body ruling alongside Yahweh Shai. All right. Now let's get well. I'm going to leave that there, and let's get back into the Bible app. Let's get Amos 9 and 11, because The, the building up of the tabernacle, the third temple, was prophesied. This is Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. Now, what was the tabernacle of David? The tabernacle of David, the house of David, was when David had all the heathens under derision, under his servitude, and Israel was in their rightful place, right? Now, I'm going to show you a snippet of what that looked like. This is 2 Samuel chapter 8. Matter of fact, let's just get that in the Bible app. I'm not sure why. Well, 2 Samuel. Let's get 2 Samuel, verse 8. Second Samuel 2 and 8 and 2. So like 8 and 2. And after this it came to pass that David smote the Philistines and subdued them. And David took Methagama out of the hand of the Philistines, and he smote Moab and measured them with the line, casting them down to the ground, even with 2 lines measured he to be put to death, and with 1 full line to keep alive. And so the Moabites became David's servants and brought gifts. So the tabernacle of David was having the other nations under our feet. This is the tabernacle of David. It's Yasharallah being in its original place that we were created to be, which is ruling over the world. So here we see an example of the tabernacle of David. So now let's get back into Amos 9 and 11, because now I've showed you. Now I've just showed you the what the tabernacle of David looked like. So let's get Amos 9, 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, because it is fallen. You know, we're not in control right now. You know, we're living out prophecy. You know, we're under the hand of the wicked, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins. Exactly. And I will build it as in the days of old. So the tabernacle of David, the third temple, is the governing body, is man. And I'm going to get some more scripture showing you that, because 1 Corinthians 3 and 16 says, know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwells in you. See, we are the temple. We are the third temple, you see, and the building up of that temple is the elect being brought together under the banner. Raise up the banner in Mount Zion. You know, that banner is the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. That banner is the name. So the temple is being built back up because we didn't have the name. You know, we didn't know who we were. We lost our heritage according to Jeremiah 17:4. You know, we discontinued it, right? So now he's building it back up, and that's the end times. Matter of fact, it says this testimony. No. This will be preached, and then the end will come. Will come. KJV. Right here. Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all the nations. This is the tabernacle. This is the third tabernacle. And then shall the end come. So the third temple is the tabernacle of David. The tabernacle of David is the elect man coming back and governing under alongside Yahushai, having the world, no, having the universe under its foot. Let's continue on with some more scripture, because 1 Peter 2 and 5 also tells us, ye also as lively stones. See, we as individuals, the 144,000, the innumerable multitude, we are those individual stones that make up the third temple. All right? And that third temple is going to continue on forever, you know, just as the tabernacle of David, just as the house of David had everyone under derision, so will we. It says, ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house. A what? A spiritual house. A holy priesthood. To offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High and by Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So we are those stones, man. The third temple is us, Yasharallah, coming back together. That's part of building it up. And then ultimately ruling alongside Yahweh Shai. So, like, if I keep repeating myself, but I'm a little excited here. Another verse here is proving that the third temple are men. Revelation 21:3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. All right? So again, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men. The men are the tabernacle. The 144,000, the governing body, are the tabernacle of David. That's and right now, us putting these messages out there, the elect hearing and inclining their ear to the 100% truth, this this gospel being preached is what's needed to bring the end, just as we read in the book of Matthew. Let's get on into another scripture, Revelation 11. A lot of seasoned brothers know this, but again, the temple, we know the temple is meant. Revelation 11, verse 1, and there was given me a rod reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of the Most High, and the altar, and them that worship therein. So the temple is Yasharallah. And we know it to only be Yasharallah because verse 2 says, But the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles. So it's not, the third temple has nothing to do with the other nations. The third temple is Yasharallah. It's us coming together, standing back up on our feet, knowing who we are, and calling out Esau Edom for who he is. The third temple is Israel, a people before it's a place come together, calling upon the correct doctrine, calling upon the right name, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And even more so, this is going to show you the tabernacle of David. Revelation 20 and verse 4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. This is the tabernacle of David. This is ultimately the tabernacle of David. This is the 144,000 ruling alongside Yahweh Shai, while the world and creation are under our feet, as was originally meant to be, starting from the book of Genesis. All right. Matter of fact, the tabernacle of David. Now we're going to tie in Yahweh Shai, because Luke 1 and 32, talking about Yahweh Shai, says, He shall be great, and he shall be called the Son of the Highest. And the Most High, Yahweh, shall give unto him the throne of his father David. So Yahweh Shai, coming back and ruling, is sitting on the throne of David, and the tabernacle of David is the whole house, which is all of Yasharallah ruling alongside of Yahweh Shai. So the third temple isn't this building or isn't any structure. The third temple is Yasharallah, most importantly, the elect men being sealed up. Okay, that's what we're doing now. We, every time we put these messages out there, every time we go to camp, we're building up the temple. The third temple is Yasharallah, the people before the place, coming together and eventually ruling alongside Yahweh Shai for 1,000 years. I hope this lesson has been edifying, and with that I say shalom.